I just want to give you a little bit from last night, the reactions to the result. Here's a little bit of Ed Markey during his victory speech.
Growing up, my father told me, don't beg for your rights. You organize and you take them. So to the young people fighting in this movement for change, here is my charge to you. March in the streets, protest, run for school committee or city council or the state legislature and win. But don't just challenge the status quo, dismantle it, take things over.
Nice, and the establishment went against him. Nancy Pelosi with her last minute endorsement of him. I believe Schumer as well. And then also you got like Beto O'Rourke. Like Beto O'Rourke is not going to miss an opportunity to make the wrong choice. He is always gonna be there. Hey, that's a disaster. Wait, hold up. I gotta get in on that. Anyway,
somebody catch that bus.
Throw me now. Anyway, I need to throw myself under the bus. So there he talked about activists, tearing down the establishment, fighting for it and all that. And obviously there's one group, above all else that was involved with Markey both before and during the election. And that was the Sunrise Movement, who tweeted, "We made history." In reference to the Kennedy has never lost a race in Massachusetts thing, but they had a lot of good tweets about it. And Varshini Prakash has been on the show a million times. She was talking about it as well. And obviously that was a big night for them too, because if they lost the guy that had been working with them, that would have presumably hurt their movement in the future. Now it looks like, get tied in with these young activists, support these progressive priorities, and even you can beat a Kennedy. So that's good. One other thing I want to mention though, and it's been the weird thing about this. So Markey is better than a lot of Democrats, but the thing is, it's not like Markey is Sanders or AOC. He hasn't made every one of the right votes. He hasn't always held the right positions and all of that, but he gets the challenges that face America, and climate change is perhaps the biggest. And he's doing what's actually necessary. He's listening to the scientists and the activists. And what do you know? Progressives are supporting him. This older Democrat that could have justifiably been described as very centrist up until very recently got their support. And there was a great tweet about this from Claire Sandberg that I want to read. Corporate Democrats want to make the left out to be purity obsessed and unwilling to compromise. But the left rallied around a longtime politician with a mixed record because he actively courted their support and became a champion of one of their major legislative priorities. It's actually not that hard to get support from the left. Just give us the things that we want. That's it. And that's 100% right. Kennedy could have been that person. He could have actually cared about the environment, actually worked to stop climate change, actually support the Green New Deal. He wants to imply that he does, like all the centrists do, but he's not out there championing it like Ed Markey is. And by the way, in a couple of years, Schumer, do you want to be an Ed Markey who gets the activists on your side and fends off a progressive challenger potentially? Or do you want to be taken down like so many others have because you consider the left too purity obsessed when the only purity we want is ideally cleaner air and water? So anyway, I thought that was a great point from Claire Sandberg.
Yeah.
We are not irrational. We will support people who have done some bad things in the past, have had some of the wrong positions, if they actually care and fight for the right things. And Markey is the best possible example of that.
This is the difference between people that are looking to get into office to do something for Americans versus people who are looking to get in office to do something for themselves or to advance their careers. Now, I'm making assumptions, but I have this assumption that Joe Kennedy was looking to advance his political career. And it's not just a shot at Joe Kennedy. 99% of politicians are in there strictly to progress their political career. And if you've been in the bubble for that long, you think the way that I advance my political career is I go with the establishment. I definitely don't do anything as progressive, especially when the Republican Party is railing on progressivism and claiming that the entire party is full of progressives and are being controlled by progressives like AOC somehow. But so when you look at it like that, you go, well, my best way of doing this is to go along with the establishment. If I become president one day, I can't ever have been seen on camera advocating anything that AOC has done or advocating anything any progressives have done, because progressives can't win anything in this country because they have this mindset that these policies are losing policies, or they have this mindset that those policies would help too many people and it would hurt them a little too much. It all goes back to your own personal advancement. You can't advance the ideals of the country if you advance your own solely. It just doesn't work that way. So it's, if your political aspirations are to move forward and to move on to the next step and the next step and the next step, there's no way you're gonna do anything for the people, because you're gonna get too much pushback. You need to have a free-flowing, non-hurdled approach to your bid to become president one day.
Yeah, I wonder what races are coming up in the next 2 years. Are they scared of us nerds yet? Have they gotten the message? I don't know. We'll see. I hope that they haven't.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.